Hello everyone. I am noticing that most of the people are not following my complete playlist. That's why they are having lots of doubts. Please follow my playlist for complete video tutorial on interview questions of JavaScript. Link is given in the description below. Hello everyone. Let's have a focus on important JavaScript question, that is closure in the JavaScript. So what is closure? Closure is an ability of a function to remember the variable and the function that are declared in its outer scope. Let's understand this with an example. So here we have for loop. Inside that for loop we have set timeout, and there we have written a function. In this particular function, nowhere I have declared variable I. Along with that, I have not taken I as a parameter also. But yes, I am able to access I here perfectly. So at that time, whenever we have not declared that variable inside our scope, but we are able to use it, that means we are able to remember it. So this is a perfect example of a closure. Secondly, where closure is used. So inside an outer function, whenever we have inner function and we want to access variables and a function declared in an outer function inside inner function, then closure is used. Suppose this particular for loop and everything is embedded inside one function. As the I variable is declared in its outer function, but we are able to use it inside our inner function with no issues at all. So that is the power of a closure. Closure is not a keyword that we will write it and you will use it. It is a concept that is getting applied whenever we are not declaring the variable inside our scope, but we are accessing the variable outside of our scope also. We are able to remember the variable and the function which is declared outside of our scope. So this is a closure. Now what is the main advantage of closure? So main advantage of having closure is that we can access outer function variable using inner function without calling the outer function. What is this? Let's understand this in our VS Code. So here I will declare one variable named as marks with some value 67. Now I will access this particular marks inside our function. Let's call immediately invoked function. So I will write, okay, inside the function I need to write function like this. Immediately invoked function, so pair of parentheses immediately. Now I will put console.log, then I will write marks. Let's see in the browser. Yes, 67 is coming because this particular function has an ability to call the variable and the function declared in its outer scope. So this is also the perfect example of a closure. So with this, our concept of closure is perfectly clear. When we will say this to an interviewer, this is perfectly alright to give the small example and make the understanding of the concept clear. With this, we will conclude this particular question, and in the next video tutorial, we will see callbacks in the JavaScript, which is the most important topic for an interview. So let's meet in our next video tutorial. Thank you very much for now.